Hi, I'm Nick, and today we will be introducing the Mesmer Jetbrains IDE Plugin. This plugin brings automated testing, compliance, and monitoring directly into your JetBrains IDE. Our AI-powered bots help you discover and squash bugs, surface accessibility violations, and monitor real user journeys. This video introduces you to the many advantages of using the Mesmer Jetbrains IDE plugin, and will be the kickoff for our video series on resolving accessibility violations. Today, we will be exploring the typical developer journey for resolving accessibility violations. Let's download the plugin. Once the plugin is downloaded, the Mesmer Assistant should appear on the right-hand side of your screen. If it does not appear, select Tools, Mesmer Tools, and Mesmer Assistant to bring up this tool pane. Now that we've launched the plugin, we'll need to log in. Select Setup, then Authentication to begin your login process. If you do not already have an account, you can request a free account from one of our representatives at mesmerhq.com. Notice the Remember Me button. If you select this button, your credentials will be saved on your local machine. This means you will not have to re-authenticate when switching between the Mesmer CLI and the Mesmer Jetbrains IDE plugin. Let's select a project. Today we will be working with the Mesmer Sandbox Android application. Now that we're all set up, let's explore the typical developer workflow for resolving accessibility violations. First, we will need to build our application. We'll be right back when this is done building. Now that our application is built, let's upload it to Mesmer servers. You can select Build Manager, Upload Build, and then navigate to the APK or IPA for your application's build. We'll be right back once this build is uploaded. Now that our build has completed being uploaded, let's run a crawl of our application so that we can surface potential accessibility violations. You can run a crawl by navigating to the Crawl app and selecting Start Crawl. From here, we'll select the build we just uploaded. We'll select a Google Pixel 3. We'll select accessibility so that our accessibility bots run on the crawl, and we'll set the duration of the crawl. We'll select WCAG as our accessibility policy, and we'll start the crawl. We'll be right back once this crawl is finished. Now that our crawl has completed, let's take a look at the results. But first, don't forget to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. You can select which accessibility audit you would like to view from the Accessibility tab. Let's select the crawl that just completed. At the topmost level, you can see the accessibility policies for which violations were found. Clicking into each one of these policies provides information and searchability for the individual violations. You can search your codebase for these violations by clicking on the class, activity class, fragment class, or resource ID for each of your violations. This violation is a contrast violation caused by the text in the background of this button not having a contrast of at least 4.5 to 1. Notice how clicking on Resource ID allows us to immediately search for this button's XML file, which defines both the text and background color, allowing us to easily resolve this accessibility violation. Clicking into each violation provides further contextual information about the root cause of this particular violation. Wrapping up, the Mesmer JetBrains plugin is a great tool for developing inclusive apps. We hope that the features it provides you will make your development within the IDE even smoother. What is your favorite Mesmer feature? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and happy developing.